She had her whole life ahead of her. Sarah was always in motion. Whether she was dancing in the kitchen, hiking up mountain trails, or running through the streets with her dog, her legs carried her dreams. But one day, everything stopped. A sudden crash, twisted metal, sirens, and then silence. Lying in a hospital bed, she heard the words that shattered her world. "You'll never walk again." Doctors were certain. Her spine was badly damaged, her lower body paralyzed. But here's the thing about certainty. Sometimes it's wrong. And this is what happened next. Before the accident, Sarah was electric. She wasn't famous, not a celebrity, just a normal girl who lived life out loud. She loved running at sunrise, dancing when no one was watching. She dreamed of traveling the world on foot, feeling the earth beneath her every step. People said she had this unstoppable energy, a light, a spark, but even the brightest flame can be blown out in a storm. It happened on a rainy afternoon. Sarah was driving home after visiting her friend. The road was wet, the visibility poor. She didn't see the other car until it was too late. The impact was brutal. Her car spun. Metal crunched. Time slowed. In that moment, her life didn't flash before her eyes. It just paused. When she woke up, everything felt numb. Then came the diagnosis: spinal cord injury, L1 vertebrae. The words were heavy. "You won't walk again." Fourth, the breaking point. Hope begins where certainty ends. The hospital walls felt like a prison. Sarah cried more than she ever had in her life, not just from pain, but from the silence, the helplessness. Friends stopped calling. The world kept moving. She couldn't. Her reflection felt foreign. The girl staring back looked broken. She hated hearing, "You're so strong," because inside, she didn't feel strong at all. There were days she didn't want to wake up, days where hope felt like a cruel joke. But something inside her refused to die. It started small. One night, while scrolling through old photos of her smiling, running, living, she whispered to herself, "What if they're wrong?" That was the spark. She didn't know how. She didn't know when. But she made a silent promise. "I will walk again. Not for the doctors, not for the doubters. For her." Recovery wasn't pretty. It wasn't inspirational music and slow-motion montages. It was sweat, tears, frustration. Days she made no progress at all. She started with moving a toe. It took 19 days. Then bending a knee. 6 weeks. Sitting up alone. 2 months. Some days, she wanted to quit. Her body screamed. Her mind doubted. But every inch gained was a victory. Every failed attempt was a lesson. She kept going. Not fast, not perfectly, but forward. The room was quiet the day it happened. Her therapist stood beside her, cautiously optimistic. Sarah gripped the railings. Her arms trembled, her breath shallow. And then, her right foot moved. Just a few inches, but it moved. Then the left. And slowly, carefully, she stood. It was just one step, but it was everything. Tears filled her eyes. Her therapist clapped. The nurses cheered. She didn't just take a step, she proved the world wrong. Sarah walks now, not like before. Her pace is slower, her stride cautious. But every step carries purpose. She speaks at schools now, tells her story, helps others find hope where it feels like there's none. She became stronger, not just in body, but in will. Her legs may have wavered, but her spirit, never again. She doesn't just walk now, she inspires. They told her she'd never walk again. She heard them. Then she proved them wrong. And if you're watching this right now, stuck in your own darkness, remember this: it's not over. No matter what they say, no matter how far you've fallen, You're one decision away from rising. Because miracles don't always happen in an instant. Sometimes, you have to take the first step.